Hi, what's going on YouTube? It's Matt here. Wanted to do another medical sales video here for you. If it's your first time here to the channel, my name is Matt Moran. I've been a medical sales rep / medical sales manager for about 3 years now. So definitely not a veteran of the medical sales game by any chance, but I do think that I might have some details that might be able to help you out along your career or along your job search. And then if you are coming back and you are returning to the channel, thank you for returning. You're definitely the reason that I like to keep coming back and doing these, to just keep delivering this to people who would find some benefit in it. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. Kind of the differences, at least what I have seen as far as, people that are winning President's Club and winning awards versus people who are just, average reps that are trying to, essentially utilize their guarantee or their salary for the first year and then job hop and find something new. So the average reps by definition are going to be average. So they're the people that, might be able to get the job done or 100% to their quota plan, but also might not, and then also might not care that much that they're, obviously behind the 8 ball. So a lot of times they're putting in the bare minimum amount of time or less. So think of an 8-hour workday. They're usually doing that 8 hours, if that. However, people that want to go above and beyond and whatnot, they wake up early all the time. They freaking make their breakfast or whatever they're going to do early on in the morning, and then they get up and get after it. And generally, they have their plan for the day done before the day actually even starts, so they know exactly what they're going to be doing throughout the whole entire day and stick to that plan to a T. So something else that average territory managers do a lot of the time is they don't have that great of a grasp on their territory. So for example, they could, make their schedule for their plan and they'd be going out to see certain accounts. They would go see one account and then they would go see another account that's very far away from each other. They just really don't have a plan, whereas you could see multiple physicians in the same vicinity of the area and, make your days very aligned to the geography that you have, rather than spending a bunch of time driving back and forth meaninglessly. And quite honestly, this is something that people do because they make it seem like it fills up their day more. Like they make it seem like they worked a lot more than they actually did, just because they were driving more and spent more time rather than allocating that time for something that's very, very needed. So the average rep also does not look for better opportunities. So what I mean by that is they don't, they're not always looking at, what next physician can I upsell? What can I do to get this product done at this hospital? What better job opportunities for me are there out there? They just kind of stick in one thing and do it for a while and, don't really care what happens here or there. So that's kind of, what the average does. The person that's above and beyond always thinks, how can I utilize this to get this, etc. And they're always constantly thinking about what they could do to better serve their physician partners, better get the sale better. There's just so many things that they're thinking about that they can do, whereas the average rep will not think about those things in the slightest. They will view it more as a job, something to just get by and pay the bills. And they're going to get a similar result if that's how they view it all the time. And another thing that I'm seeing pretty consistently is that average sales reps don't care about the team at all. And what I mean by that is other salespeople that are on their team, their boss, their, person that owns the company, etc. They're just not thinking about those people and how they can better help them. They're only thinking about the money that they've generated and the money that they can get from the other people. People that are exceptional sales reps do care about the team and on a moment's notice would do something to help somebody else out, even if it meant not, compensating them for it every single time. So, people that are exceptional or team players, they know that they got to help the team and then they know it will repay them dividends in the future for doing so. So those are just a couple of things. Go ahead, follow me on LinkedIn, connect with me on LinkedIn, reach out to me over there. I would definitely love to hear from you all. And then I'll be coming out with some videos. I've been getting really, really busy lately with doing these just because, I've been doing a lot of traveling and everything. So I haven't really had the time exactly to sit down and do them nearly as much. So I apologize for that. October is going to be very, very busy as well. But I think once November rolls around, I'll be getting on a normal schedule again to start pumping these out. See you guys.